Hey everyone, this is Adam Esterbrook from the Pressure Washing Friends Facebook group. I'm going to be making a video based off the post that I did in the group yesterday on December 25th. Just kind of some free, SEO advice, little tricks here and there that you can do to kind of increase your visibility online a little bit. And I figured a video would be the easiest way to, sort of go over the information. So first thing you're going to want to do, pull up an internet browser. No. I either use Firefox or Chrome, but whichever one you want to use is going to work for it. This is to get yourself a Google business listing. I know some people already have those, but for those of you that don't, it is free and it can drive a lot of traffic, get you a lot of calls, visits to your website, whatever else, and it's free, so might as well. So you're going to want to go over to, business.google.com. Sorry, my phone's picking up what I'm talking. Okay, so you're going to come to this page. You're going to want to go down to Manage Now. And here you're going to sign into whatever Google account is connected to your business. If it isn't, you'll want to create some sort of a Google account that you can use to manage your business listing. I'm going to move this off screen just for kind of security purposes and get logged into my account. Alright, so I'm using a fresh Gmail account that I just created, so because mine already has a business listing attached to it, so I'm using a new account to be able to show you guys the steps. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to add your business to Google. Up here, business name, so you want to put in whatever your business name is. Don't try to SEO stuff it or anything like that. What I mean by that is putting a really long name like Bob's Pressure Washing, Graffiti Removal, Window Cleaning, let's say Boston or whatever. You don't want to put something like that. That's going to get your listing flagged, and Google will most likely either not approve it at all or remove it once it gets approved. So stick with whatever your business name is. I'm just going to use Bob's Pressure Washing just for an example. And then right here, looks like there's actually one in Salinas, California. That's not what I want to click on. We want to do a new one. So this is going to be create a business with this name. Click that. You want to click next. Business category. So this is what Google categorizes your business as. With this, you don't want to pick what you do. You want to pick what you are. And what I mean by that is if you are a pressure washing business that also does painting, you don't want to put painting here. You want to put pressure washing. So whatever your primary service is that you offer, that's what you want to put here. You can add in other things later. So you want to start typing in pressure washing. Google will automatically populate that. Pick that. Next. That's part of saying, do you want to add a location customers can visit, like a store or an office? So if you're running this business out of your home right now and just kind of, don't really have an office space, you're going to want to say no, because otherwise Google is going to publish your home address that people can see. If you do have an office, or if you don't mind your home address being published, go ahead and click yes. So I'm just going to say no. Next. Where do you serve your customers? Optional. So this is where you target what area you're in. So say Bob's Pressure Washing is in Boston. Boston, Massachusetts. Now, you can also put in counties. You don't want to put a whole bunch of stuff here, maybe just like 2 or 3. But I'm not sure what county Boston's in, so we're gonna, what county is Boston, M-A-N. So it looks like Boston, Massachusetts is in Suffolk County. So we're just gonna grab that, pop over to here, New York, Suffolk County, M-A-U-S-A. That's not picking it up. Suffolk County. Commonwealth of Massachusetts in the United States. I guess, okay, yeah, so MA, Massachusetts, USA. So yeah, that one right there. And then suggested service areas. This is going to kind of suggest some other ones nearby. So if you recognize one of these as an area that's close by that you service, go ahead and pick them. I'm not very familiar with the Boston area, so I don't know which one of these would actually fall on that. But like I said, don't do any more than 2 or 3 of these. Click next. Contact phone number. Google can use this to either call you or text you, so make sure that you do put a legitimate, real phone number that is both text and phone enabled. So for this, I don't really have a number, so I'm just gonna, since this is a fake, well, not fake, but kind of more of a tutorial purpose listing, we're gonna put that. Current website URL. So if you already have a website, go ahead and punch that in right here. If you don't have a website, I would actually recommend doing the get a free website based on your info. Google will go through and scrape the information that you've put for this business listing and automatically generate you kind of a free Google website. You can change it later once you get a website to your own. So I'd recommend if you don't have one, go ahead and use the free one. If you do, go ahead and select this and put in whatever your current, website is. All right, click next. Okay, now it's finished. It says finish and manage this listing. You'll be able to manage Bob's Pressure Washing on Google, promote your business with photos and posts, track business analytics to understand your customers. That kind of tells you, just analytics like how many people have visited your listing, how many people have visited your website, how many people have called, how many people have requested directions if you have a business address, and respond to customer reviews. So if somebody leaves you a review, you can reply back like, hey, Joe Schmo, thanks for the positive feedback. Google likes it if you are active with your customers, so make sure when you do get reviews to respond to them. And click finish. Okay, and this is going to ask you for your mailing address in order to verify your listing. This isn't going to show up on Google if you picked the no on that earlier step, asking if you had a physical location to, manage, to manage your customers. This is just going to be where they send a postcard verification. It's basically going to be a postcard that they send you that has a little code on it. Once you get it, you'll come back into the Google My Business listing and put that code in there in order to verify. So you'll put in your home address here, or if you have an office and you want it to go to your office, you'll put that in there. So I'm just going to put like 1234 Main Street, Boston, Massachusetts. I have no idea what Boston's zip code is. Uh, 02101. Okay, and you click next. Okay, so this is saying that this is going to send you a postcard. Every once in a while, if you click more options, it'll give you the option to get either a phone call or a text message, and they'll give you a code immediately, and then you can just put that code and verify it. It doesn't happen very often, but every once in a while it does. Otherwise, here on the postcard by mail, contact name, just put your own name. So this is Bob's Pressure Washing. So this is going to be Bob Smith, we'll say. And then you'll click mail. For me, this isn't a real address or person or business, so I'm not going to actually click mail. But since yours is, you would click mail, and that's going to pop up a little thing saying, hey, your postcard will arrive in, up to 5 days. Then you just wait for that postcard to arrive. Once the postcard gets there, you'll go through, it'll have an address for you to go to, like a website address. Punch that in, it's going to ask you for your code. The code will be on the card. Just enter in that code and it will verify your listing, which will make it go live to where your customers can see it. So once we do that, okay, and once you put in your code, you're going to be brought to this page. So mine still says verification needed. Yours won't say that because yours will be verified. You can manage pretty much everything about the business here. You want to make it as complete as possible. So you've got over here, add hours, add description, add logo. So this tells you how close your profile is to being completed. Make sure you go through and do all of these. The more complete it is, the more likely you are to rank higher. So hours, we're just going to say that we're open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And we're just going to say banker's hours, 8 to 4. I know that's not very realistic, but we'll just say 8 a.m., 4 p.m., and then we're just going to what the heck, we'll say that we work on Saturday too. We only get one day off. And 4 p.m. let's apply. Okay, you got your hours listed right there. Go back over to file, go down here. Let's see, we got a phone number. We've got that website that Google automatically generated for us. We're gonna take a look at that real quick. Okay, so like I said, it's really, really basic, but it gives you the business name, what they do, you know, what the hours are. You can get a quote. This will bring you over to a quoting thing from Google. Scroll down and it just kind of pulls information from whatever's on your listing. If you update your listing, this will automatically update. So you can also do a call now up here so somebody could call you. So yeah. Go back over to home. I'm going to go through and finish filling these out. It does take a second for it to notice that you've added hours, so it's still going to show that. Description, you're going to want to put in a description for, just kind of what you do. You want to put some keywords in this, but don't make it too spammy, otherwise Google isn't going to like it. So make sure you at least put in like your business name. So Bob's Pressure Washing is your choice for pressure washing in Boston, Massachusetts. So right there you get your Bob's Pressure Washing. That gets your business name in there. And then your #1 choice for pressure washing in Boston, Massachusetts. Chances are if somebody's looking for your business and you're in Boston, Massachusetts, that's going to be what they're going to search for on Google. So having that in there helps. I'm not very good at typing stuff, so I'm just going to blah, blah, blah. Kind of fill that up as much as you can. You don't want to put too long of a description, but I would say have it at least maybe 200 words or 200 characters at minimum. Shoot for probably more around 350 to 400. Once you get done with that, you're going to hit apply. Okay, that'll update your About Me section. Pop back over to home. Last thing it wanted was a logo. Post photos and videos easily, so you can use this little one right here to kind of pops up there. But here, logo, choose photo. We don't have a logo, so we're just gonna, just for the heck of it. Images, tools, we're gonna look for one that is Creative Commons, so it doesn't have any kind of, rules saying we can't use it. I'll just grab this guy just for the hell of it. I know it's something saying wash your hands, but just for the purpose of the video, save image as Bob's Pressure Washing and save. Close out of that. On here, select from your photos, downloads, Bob's Pressure Washing, open. It's going to pop that in there. You can kind of adjust the sizing if you need to. Set logo. Also, the more pictures you have in here, the more like complete your profile looks. A cover photo, this kind of shows like I don't know, maybe like your staff or the outside of your business, something like that. Videos, if you have short videos of you doing pressure washing jobs, or maybe like a video tour of the inside of your business, you can upload those as well. You've also got some tabs up here, videos at work, so that could be pictures of maybe your team doing some doing some jobs. Team, that would just be a picture of like your staff, and identity usually is like the outside of your business, things such as that. Go over to home. Okay, so that completes all of that information right there. Let's see if we missed anything. Let's see. Nope, that looks like it. So that should get you up and going with a Google business listing. If you ever do need to get back in here and manage it, you'll just go over to business.google.com and that'll bring you back to your main dashboard right here. The info tab is the one that's going to have, you know, the information that you're actually going to want to look at and such. If you have any reviews that anybody's left for you, those will pop up over on the left hand side right here on reviews, and they'll have, you know, the customer's name, what they left for a review, and then an option to reply to the review, so you can post that. If you guys have any questions, let me know.